We got fellas in the house. Fellas, make some noise. Fellas, make some noise. Fellas, if you own and operate your own sex toys, make some noise. See how quiet it got in here? Why is that? Why is that? They're making sex toys for us now, boys. We still can't talk about it, though. It's still taboo, you know? It's crazy, because every time I picture, like, a woman going to buy a sex toy, that scene is always hella classy in my mind. Like the salesperson, he's wearing a tuxedo for some reason. He's like a dildo sommelier, you feel me? He'll be standing there, he's like, this dick was crafted in Switzerland. Even though the engine is quiet, the motor is still very powerful. I picture a man going to buy toys. That scene gets grimy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the salesperson, he's a hairy-ass troll for some reason, okay? And he just stands there like, the pocket pussies are over there. I don't even know why he sounds like that, okay? That's up here. That's up here. It's wild, man. I feel like ladies, you know, y'all get celebrated for having sex toys, right? The ladies, they get celebrated. Like, you can bring them out, show your friends. The ladies can bring their toys out, show their friends, and they will be happy. You bring your toys out, it's like, yes, queen, you got your first dildo. Yes, bitch, got your first dildo. She putting that shit in the group chat. Bitch just got her first dildo. All kind of fireworks going off on the iPhone. Fellas, you try to bring a pocket pussy out to show the homies? Oh, hell no. Hell no. We have to leave now, as a matter of fact. We gotta go. Nah, that nigga Chad is weird now, bro. He brought a pocket pussy out, tried to show it. I'm never going over his house again. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's crazy. It's not fair. Like, ladies, keep y'all toys in a special drawer, right? Ladies keep their toys in a special drawer. Freak girls, they keep them out on the mantle. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? The freak girls, they got them on display. So you know who you're fucking with right when you walk in the room, okay? I don't know, freak girls got that fuck around and find out shelf, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, where are we keeping the pocket pussies? In a CIA lockbox, cuz, am I right? Am I right? That motherfucker got a fingerprint analysis, a retina scanner, okay? Ain't nobody open that motherfucker but me. And when I die, just throw it in the ground with me, okay? Like, I can't let my grandkids find out that Paw was a freak. Not like that.
I love being Latina, though. Latino people, they're very superstitious. My family, they believe a lot of crazy shit. They think I am a witch, and they call me La Bruja. And my mom was dating this guy, and I was like, Mom, this isn't gonna work out, you know? And then they broke up a month later, and my grandma was like, La Bruja! She knew. And I was like, Abuela, no, I'm not La Bruja. He's La Meth Addict. I don't have powers. He stole our TV. I saw him do it. My mom, she's not dating that guy anymore. She's back in the streets, and she's very picky, you know? Like, she'll dump a guy for no reason. Like, she invited this guy over for a movie night. He brought over a bag of popcorn. At the end of the date, he took the popcorn home with him. And she dumped him immediately. And I was like, Mom, like, what happened? That guy seemed nice, you know? She was like, I will not date someone who's so inconsiderate that they would not leave their snacks. You know, which I thought was a weird line for her to draw, because my dad hit her. Like, where are all these little rules coming from? You know what I mean? That was a little dark, huh? That was a little dark. That was a little dark. You know? No, that it's a little touchy joke. I did when I ran that joke with my mom. I told her I ran that joke with my mom, and I was like, Mom, what do you think? And she was like, I don't know, Ashley. I don't think people are gonna want to hear about me getting hit. And I was like, Mom, if you don't shut the
Celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary. Thank you. Too long. I get it. I know. Too long. We've been married for a long time. Stuff changes over time when you're married. You just have little differences of opinion, For example, I like to put the keys next to the door, whereas my wife hates me. And I feel like looking at you guys, I feel like this is going to be less of a relatable moment and more of a teaching moment for you, and that's okay. That's okay. They say, you're supposed to work through your issues in a relationship. That's a scam. That's a scam. Don't do it. Don't do it. They say you're supposed to bring it up, and then you resolve it. In my experience, you bring it up, that's it. It's up. It's up. It's out. When you're married, you don't have a fight, you subscribe. So I need a reason to get out of the house. So this is nice, I appreciate you. I learned about something called an errand. Do you know about errands? Errand, that's another teaching moment for you guys. An errand, magic. Because usually when you leave the house, it costs points, right? It costs points. You know what I'm talking about. And then you have to earn the points back later doing stupid shit you don't want to do. But an errand, perfect crime. Passive income, an errand. You're leaving the house, you're earning points, and you're on your own. And it's wonderful. I like the drugstore. Drugstore has a nice big parking lot. You can stretch it out. I used to pass a 40-year-old man sitting by himself in a car and think that was creepy. Now I know he's doing his best.
This little puppy became my fucking baby to earn it because I wanted to eat him. And so like a month into owning him, my boyfriend's observing the two of us together, and he goes, that dog thinks that he's above you in the pack. And I pulled that puppy off my nipple like, what are you talking about? And he was like, no, I'm serious. Like, this dog is dominating you. He's a little tiny puppy now, but he's gonna get bigger. And you need to show him who's boss, because he clearly thinks that he's above you in the pack order. Like, he is dominating you in every way that he can. And he was like, listen to this. This is what you need to do. The next time that he acts out, you need to roll him on his back, and you need to hold him by his little neck, and you need to growl in his ear, and you need to go, and show him who's boss. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So the puppy and I were sleeping at my apartment one night, and it was just the two of us. And in the middle of the night, I hear this sound of like, and that sound. And so I leap out of my bed. I sleep naked. So I leap out of my bed, like, oh my God! I throw open the sliding glass door. I throw him out, and he pukes up an entire sock. You guys, this fucking dog ate a sock. So he pukes up an entire sock. Immediately after puking it up, tries to eat it again, like desperately. And so I go, no, and he goes, ah! And I was like, oh no. So I turn this little puppy over on his back, and I hold him by his neck, and I go, ugh. He did not give a fuck. He was like, so I was like, no. And he's like, he's like biting his little teeth. And then I just see my neighbor like walk back into her condo, like it's a shared balcony situation. I was naked, just choking out a puppy. Sunrise. Like I'm training over here.
You don't have to be broke anymore now. There's OnlyFans. It's crazy. You can make a frickin' killing on OnlyFans. My friend back in LA, she makes $25,000 a month. I have like 3 of you think that's a lot of money. Everyone's just super rich. Like, oh, that's not much. I barely get you a 2-penny out here. $25,000 a month. It blew my mind. But like, also I was like, how do you keep track? Because she's got thousands and thousands of subscribers. I was like, how do you keep track of all these messages from all these horny dudes, just hundreds a day, sending dick pics and gross ones? And I was just like, what? I was like, how do you keep track of any of this? And she said, I don't keep track of anything. I hire a dude in Mexico and pay him $20 an hour, and he responds to everything. First of all, give it up for Mexicans, baby. We will take over any business. Outsourcing that shit. But the funniest thing to me about that is all these dudes that think they're talking to Roxy, and they're talking to Eduardo. And that is my favorite part. That is the American dream right there. He's just responding to all these dick pics like, Tyler, your dick is, como se dice, enormous, bro. It's like an anaconda, cabrón. He's like yelling at his kids, like, cállate la boca, I'm talking to Tyler. I miss you, my love. If you want to see my pussy again, it's like $20 more.
Tiny pony.